football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run, Alabama about to kick off to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Texas's offense will have the football first. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend. But the last time these two played together, you could make the argument he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, he dropped it. And what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like, they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
Yeah, they've got to have a sense of urgency now, especially knowing with that #1 beside the name, they're going to get everybody's best shot. So they've got to step up. They've actually got to elevate their play now, I think, to keep this thing moving forward.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman Cup.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Parker. Trying to get behind the defense. Holds it in on the left. Touchdown, Texas! He got a step and just dusted the field. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Lacy. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Looking downfield, it's Parker. Already a solid start to this one. There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader, and he's been that all year long. Dude, this team very much in the Heisman race, and guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation.
Touchdown, Longhorns! quick strike through the air for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone back.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly. They've had receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires downfield. Working that left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bama! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. NC State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. But this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Raleigh. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback moving. Got a man. It's Burns. And they're able to get him down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Johns. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass, it's Parker. Fires to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Longhorns will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They bring the punter. They snapped it to the up man. He's on the run. And the gamble pays off as they pick up the 1st down.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the 1st down, and the chains are moving.
Punts it out of the air. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's Johns. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's got it on the run. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Longhorns line it up with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Pulls and fires complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Back to throw, it's Parker. Here's a heat. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Makes the grab. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And oh, what a grab on the layout on the right side. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. So they'll send out the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Out of the crowd and now, oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets. By Felicia.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DB.
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, Alabama! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page.
Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Another big gain on the catch here. Big target out there like a Roy Williams was back in the day.
No doubt. And find your guys, find your matchups. And listen, when you're at Texas, you recruit at a high level. You usually get better dudes than you're playing against. Find those guys, let them make plays for you.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass, it's Parker. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves him in a... Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Longhorns will call on. They fake it again. Pretty soon you keep faking it. It's not really a fake. They tried to catch him napping on that fake, but turns out they were wide awake. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown tie! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hines is tight end. At the 35, he's loose. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Parker. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snags it inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the...
And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Here comes that Alabama offense.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moffitt. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. They're working that left side. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. Clock's still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Longhorns will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Takes it the other way at the 20.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Big fella moving. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score, 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense didn't hang its head. They've stood tall after the big play, 3rd and goal coming. Power ahead. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. Dead center perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Virginia Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Parker. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and they'll fake it again. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. This is probably one of those plays where you wish you had a do-over button so you could just punt that thing away. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Off play action. Right down the middle. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Turning it on. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Texas. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. Oh, and a move. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiving day for this dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always open, man, zone. I know I'm looking his way because he's going to catch the football. He's going to make big plays for me. So, yeah, I'm not surprised they're going to continue to highlight this guy in the passing.
And he's to the 38-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's got it on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Trying play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Here comes the Texas offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete. They're cornering the market on fakes. Here comes another one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on second down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bama! And the comeback is on. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Off the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Scanning the field, it's Parker. Makes a connection. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The snap sets up the throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. On the run, it's Cole. Shakes off the defender. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Gives it on the option. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Keeps it on the bootleg. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The throw to the outside is complete. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter,
speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
it's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. That's caught. It's Lacy. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. To the air on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they've got him at the 29. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst night.
And it's picked off for the fourth time today. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And this is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game. You know they got to throw. And what do? You get...
Touchdown, Longhorns! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter. And how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
It's complete to the left. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas! The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
That's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football. You know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man in the middle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Using the quick game. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Bringing the heat. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Now the play fake. A strike downfield. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. Good right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Parker. Going over the top. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. Quarterback gets past the marker. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating.